What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Vikings, Season 4, Episode 8. This episode is called Portage, but before we go there, I'm a hot little potato. Haven't said that in a while, I feel like.
Nope.
Why on earth, and this is just me speaking, I haven't shared with Neekee what I'm going to say, but why on earth would I root for Rollo? Why?
I'm good with that question.
There
That's
is
a good question.
There is absolutely zero reason in this moment of the show for us to be rooting for him. None at all. The thing that I feel gets kind of missed, and obviously this isn't everyone who is saying this. There are plenty of people who support us being mad at Rollo. But it's something that I felt like I wanted to talk about.
Uh-oh.
Because perception matters. Point of view matters. From the second, literally the second this show started, we met Ragnar. This show, and yes, it is a show. I know it's based, and from what we've been told through comments, very loosely on actual history. But it's still a show. I'm not sitting in my history class from high school or college. This is a show. This is written. This is created for you to feel and believe and kind of love somebody based off of the way it's being presented. Ragnar is very flawed, without question. As we progress through these seasons, he continues to make mistakes. But regardless, he is continuously put in positions of vulnerability. We feel for him. We love him. We want him to do great. And then we're presented with a character like Rollo. He's a traitor. He is a traitor. Not once, but twice has he betrayed his brother. His brother. He has betrayed him twice. He has betrayed his friends, his brothers, like his actual like fighting brothers, like, you know, there's two terms for brother you use in multiple ways, his country and his gods with this move. And this move is strictly made out of greed and jealousy for his brother Ragnar.
I'm down with all the whatever you're saying. I'm on board.
All of this is based off of his desire to be something more than what he was able to be in his own mind. He couldn't succeed and become this world famous guy, continuing to be a Viking and living where he was living, and which I don't buy. There are many paths to being famous and succeeding and being great. You don't need to betray all of your people and all of your gods. The idea that he is protecting the people of Paris is kind of silly. In my point of view, and speaking up to this point, Season 8 through Episode 7, he doesn't care about these damn people. He is protecting Paris for his own personal gain. He has been presented this super comfortable position as Duke Rollo. He has this wife who now seems to love him. He has this leadership and this command of this really powerful, really awesome army and this really beautiful land. He is not doing this for the people of Paris. He is not, maybe he does love his wife now because, you know.
She gave in.
Yeah. But like the idea that he's protecting these people from these savages and monsters, yeah, that's probably very true. And if the story was told from the other side of things, we would absolutely probably be on their side. 100%. Without question. The story is being told from a certain perspective, and that matters. We don't live in Paris. We didn't experience this. Our ancestors didn't experience this. We are seeing it.
Not as far as I know.
Yeah, definitely not my family. We are seeing this from the point of view of Ragnar Lothbrok and his people invading. And, you know, that was a common thing back then. We constantly see comments about needing to understand and kind of be a little more flexible with what happens in this show because of what happened in this world. But, like, the rating and everything that goes along with it, like, yeah, it's disgusting. It sucks. It's not cool. Don't agree with it. But it's what happened. It's part of their culture. And, you know, it's hard to understand that. But, again, it's all about perspective and point of view. And based off of this show, they haven't presented anybody that's likable on the Paris side. No. The Emperor is weak. Count Odo is also a backstabber who is in the process of betraying his emperor. And then we have a princess who is starting to grow a little bit on me. But at first, like, her attitude and the way that she was approaching things, like, no, like, the show hasn't presented anybody that is likable. So the idea of us rooting for the wrong side, no.
You must know something that we don't right now. And that's not fair. You know, this is what we've seen. Mm-hmm. This is the opinion we're going to form.
I mean, we have a Lagatha shield. We have a giant Ragnar poster up in the other room.
Watch our Twitch.
Like, this is the side that we've been presented. This is the side that we're rooting for.
I'm down with
it's the way.
I'm on your side.
Yeah, and I know there's a lot of people who are. But it was just a really interesting, I had a lot of fun going through the comments and kind of responding, but I wanted, for all of those who maybe didn't see any of that, I wanted to get some stuff off my chest, because I really believe that we have no reason, there is no reason to love Rollo for what he has done. He should not even be alive. Ragnar should not have, like, Ragnar could have just made the command, said the words, and boom, Rollo's done. Which is why he got so emotional on the boat. He's like, this is how you repay me. Like, that's bullshit. And again, he's a traitor. All of his actions are based off of greed and jealousy. That is not something that I could get behind. And yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that.
But this is lighthearted.
Of course it is. We're having fun. This is great.
Fun.
If I wasn't having fun, I would have just jumped into this episode. Like, this kind of discussions, and I love that there's disagreement, because disagreements are fun.
Not everybody's supposed to agree on shit.
We could have conversations and arguments and stuff and have it be fun. This is fun. I hope nobody was offended by that.
Because you shouldn't be.
Yeah, don't be, because of course.
It's just us.
I'm going to root for my dude.
Here we go.
Ragnar Lothbrok. How could I go against him? All right, anyways. Some other stuff that went down last episode. This will be like rapid fire style. We clearly overthought the whole Floki thing. He had his hand licked. He is a seer in training. He was having a vision.
Yep.
Didn't realize that's how their visions played out. I didn't realize that that's how it worked.
And so, I mean, that seer must be, you know,
experiencing lots of stuff.
Right.
And then we also overthought the whole Ragnar decapitated head thing. He's just having a hallucination, talking to a head, thinking that he's having a conversation because he's all hopped up on drugs.
That was very Jarl Borg for me. He's carrying around the skull of his his first wife.
Yeah, I mean, he might have just been a little loony. Ragnar's actually, like, hallucinating on drugs.
Okay, so I get that there was a head there, and I understand that he was on drugs and hallucinating.
Yeah, he was just getting... He thought he was getting advice from somebody.
Well, no, he thought he was having a conversation. I got that. Yes. I got it. We're good.
And then King Ecbert is now the king of Mercia, in addition to Wessex, so he's getting everything that he wants. A whole lot going on. That was a long, rambling, ranting intro. You ready to jump into this episode? Mm-hmm. Hope y'all enjoyed that.
Yes.
Let's go.
I cannot believe this is happening. We bought into the magic of Ragnar Lothbrok. We thought no one can stand in this way. In our world, we cannot accept compromise. We cannot accept failure. Someone is always responsible for failure.
Stupid face. I mean, he's got a point.
I wouldn't talk about Ragnar Lothbrok like that to my face.
Ooh, shit.
Get him, Litha. Get him. It's... Hi.
You know this weakens you.
Thanks, Bjorn.
This weakens you in every way.
Wow. Is that necessary right now?
I mean, he needs to hear it.
He does. I mean, you can tell Lagatha's upset. Like, obviously, she's like she was in tears, basically.
I mean, he's obviously not himself.
No.
You are the savior of Paris. Tell me, what can I give you as a reward?
I fear the trust you have placed in the Northman Rollo is misplaced.
Did you see what he did for you?
Has he not guided us well?
Well, it's true, he has contributed to the defeat of his brother, but that was not for the sake of Paris. It was a quarrel between them. And now Rollo has the upper hand. I fear he may revert to his instincts. Rollo's conversion to Christianity is a joke. For there is nothing else in the mind of the pagan Rollo but the destruction of Paris and its emperor.
This dude's a problem.
Yeah.
I am right.
See, I actually think Rollo is committed to this because it puts him in the best position.
Right.
Arrest Rollo before he can savor and celebrate his triumph, or before he escapes to raise an army against us.
Look at this motherfucker.
I am grateful for your honesty, as well as your valor. Let me reflect on this for a while.
I agree, though. Like, why would Rollo betray now? Like,
There's no reason.
now
yeah.
he's set.
He's all in.
Judith, have you any news of your husband, or of Alfred?
No, sire, there is no news.
I know the boy is safe. Athelstan walks beside him every step, every mile.
You would never know she's missing an ear.
I was thinking the same shit!
Alright, Ragnar, how are you gonna bounce back from this? Turn around.
Right? That's what I was thinking. Is he gonna say, turn the fucking boats around, let's go back!
Tell everyone we're going to make camp here.
Sound the horns! We camp here!
Everybody's like, what? I'm sorry, what?
Doesn't look like the most accessible place in the world.
No. Is he tripping?
I hope not.
Are we done with the meds, yo?
What is the point of making camp here?
When we ought to be continuing downriver.
We left Paris behind. Maybe you have, but I haven't.
What do you mean?
What I say. Nobody here understands what you're saying, King Ragnar.
Well, then maybe they ought to listen instead of talking. We are going to lift the boats up the cliff. Then we are going to carry them across the mountains, past the forts, and then simply slide them back into the river, upstream.
What?
Holy shit.
Carry them up there.
Yes, up there. You can do that, can't you, Floki?
What the fuck?
I can do it, Ragnar. I can do it for you.
Oh, he loves Ragnar again because he saved him.
Everything I do, Ragnar, is for you.
That sounds like a bullshit. That sounded like...
So he's going to carry the boats, land back to the river so that they can flank them, come behind the other way.
I guess.
By the way, you're not queen. I'm king. Is that what's coming?
I hope so. Tell her. Tell her.
We have important matters to discuss between us.
Indeed.
You know, of course, that I am with child.
And who, pray, is the father?
Your son, Aethelwulf. After he rescued me, we formed an attachment.
How strange life is.
Yeah.
You are no longer Queen of Mercia.
Boom.
Damn.
Just threw it out there.
Because I am the king.
Damn. You couldn't call that any better.
At least he's honest.
Right? He doesn't hide shit.
You are a monster! Until this moment, I never realized how truly monstrous you are! Lord Ecbert, how do you sleep?
It's hard to deny his skill at this.
I know, right? He's really good at being a bad guy.
He's really good at, like, getting what he wants.
Yeah, undermining everyone.
Gotta respect it a little bit, right? Whether you agree
And
with
it all came from some ball tea.
Yeah. You don't have to agree with the way he acts, but you get shit done.
The defeat of Ragnar Lothbrok will resound down the ages.
What defeat?
Talk about someone who should have trouble sleeping at night.
My brother is still alive. He is not defeated.
His chance to attack again has diminished.
You talk as if you no longer need me to protect you.
I do not wish to give you that impression.
You should also know that I'm carrying Rollo's child.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm happy for her, but this is a bad situation.
Strange life is.
He said it too.
So let me drink to the first child of our Frankish Viking alliance. Long may it continue.
Wow. Is that going to be a theme this episode? Life is strange.
Yeah, really, right?
I've had an interesting idea.
What idea?
I thought for once you might like me to whip you.
The idea appeals.
Interesting.
Jeez.
There you go.
Unbelievable. You want to roll them on the logs?
Look at that shit.
Wow. Dude, that's a lot of work.
Right? Fuck, can you imagine how much those fucking things weigh?
You're insane, Ragnar Lothbrok. This is beautiful. After everything we heard and thought, we still underestimated you. We feel stupid. I feel stupid right enough.
We're honored to be here with you.
Don't be impressed yet. They haven't.
I know, I'm like, they still got a long way to fucking go right now.
Where are you taking me? You have to come.
This guy.
He didn't even notice.
Does he care?
That's another question.
Harder.
Is this the reveal?
Are you sure?
Yes, much harder. I barely felt that. No, harder.
What should you fucking kill him?
Yeah, they're gonna reveal. Oh shit!
Roland, Odo, you're like a son to me.
Dang.
Oh fuck, he's back.
That was one. Payback's a biatch. Oh. Damn, dude.
Show blood splatter?
He's not gonna have a back left.
Are they gonna kill him? Wow. This fucking guy walking around town like he owns the fucking place.
Well, he kinda does at the moment.
Oh, shit. Don't you hate it when people cheat on you, Oslog?
No! Stop. Why are you so angry, little? I haven't done anything to you. I love you.
How can you love me when you sleep with every woman in Kattegat?
Only those who need me.
Oh, gross.
This guy.
I do not love these other women as I love you.
Wow.
I take their troubles upon myself as I took Ivar's pains upon myself.
Please don't believe this bullshit.
I heard you calling to me across empty oceans and vast deserts. That is why I returned.
Really?
I reject everything of this world. Honor, glory, love of oneself, even shame. I only care about the will of the gods. Only then can everything worldly pass away. Can the voices of the gods be heard.
If your partner says this to you, don't believe them. This is another example of how you get them is how you lose them. Just saying, you guys.
I have broken my life for your sake. I do not know if you are a god.
All I longed for was your presence and your caresses.
I will always be with you, little one.
I don't know if I would like to be called
Not
little
try
one.
to possess me. Safe is the opposite of love.
Ooh, he flipped it on her.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to possess me.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this guy's good.
No, he's not.
Where are you going?
See?
Also, I mean, we need to sit down for a chat.
All these folks need to get together and just have some couples therapy.
Honestly.
No one in Mercia was ever going to accept her as queen again.
You'd worked it out before with Werther. Everything had been arranged. Isn't that true?
It's true. And I ask your forgiveness.
My forgiveness.
Yes, I love you.
I don't know if I'm...
I know you may treat this statement as... But the funny thing is, it's true.
Is it funny? Is it?
I find, to my surprise, that I cannot lie to you, nor escape your judgment.
Is this because her dad is King Ecbert?
It's very interesting to go from hardboard situation to this one.
Yeah.
Like, they seem like separate but similar situations. He's making that a lot heavier than it needs to be.
Right? Get off, dude. Get off.
He's at least a good 230. What the fuck?
Please tell me this was in his dream that he was just having. He's having a daydream, right? He didn't actually fucking do that. Oh.
Jeez, dude. Fuck.
Can we not with that? Can we fucking not?
Oh, shit.
Count Odo has been executed by my order for disloyalty and high treason.
Wow.
Even though I trusted in reward.
They whipped him to death.
And for such deception and treachery, there can only ever be one punishment.
Oh, shit.
Your Grace will now be entrusted completely with the defense of our realm. This is the Iron Hand of Francia. I give it to your Grace.
Wow. There was no doubt he was all in.
I'm leaving. I need you to give me what you have left, huh?
There's nothing left.
You're lying again. The only reason I wanted you to come was because of the medicine.
That's rude.
I'm here because you said I was a free woman.
I never said that you were free.
Ragnar. He said she was free.
You're a liar. You've lied to me, and you've lied to your people. But you made the mistake of telling your secret about the slaughter of the families in Wessex.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Are you kidding right now?
Dude. What the fuck, dude?
He just killed her?
This dude's losing his mind. I just went on a long ass rant defending him. Yeah, in front of your fucking kids. Come on, man.
It's alright. It's alright.
Dude just murdered the daughter of the ruler of all of China. Not like anyone's gonna know, but still. So much for her being on the level of Athelstan.
No. But then again, if Athelstan was providing him with mind-altering drugs.
Yeah, he is not in his right mind at all. Yeah.
Wow, just like shoes her off, like no big deal.
We really need to have a conversation, Ragnar.
Can you imagine the amount of calories that are being burned right now?
Definitely way more than they're eating.
This is nuts.
It's gonna take them like years. Dude, that's gonna take them forever.
Literally.
That's one boat. It's gonna be like season 12 by the time they get back to the water.
Wait. You have been forbidden from entering.
I must see the king.
It is impossible.
Oh, shit.
Things could have been so much better. How does it feel to be so close to death? You know that I will kill you. One stab and my unborn child is the future ruler of Wessex. Do you know what would have been better for me? To have been born a man.
Fucking Judith!
Poor Judith. You have killed twice over.
Wow, dude.
Look what you have made me become.
Oh my god. This shit is getting heavy. Holy shit.
That was nuts.
Judith just killed Kwenthrith and her baby. Her husband's baby.
You know, I think she could give zero fucks about that part.
I mean,
about the part where
her husband's,
Aethelwulf
yeah,
slept with Kwenthrith.
Well, she didn't care at all.
No, she gave him permission.
Yeah, she was way past that.
I don't think that she appreciates the fact that she killed an unborn child. No, I don't. Because it's like, look what you've made me become.
It's the fact that she killed anyone at this point.
Correct.
Let alone a mother and her baby.
That's some messed up bullshit right there.
And now what the fuck's gonna happen to the other child? With Magnus?
Magnus is just gonna be
taken care of by Ecbert, because...
Yeah, because he's not gonna let anything happen to Magnus.
Yeah. His child,
Magnus
Ragnar,
is too important.
Yeah. It's his leverage against Ragnar. Speaking of Ragnar. Making me look bad, dude.
I mean,
this guy,
he's under the influence of drugs.
He needs my help.
He needs an intervention.
He needs my help. Because this shit ain't gonna fly. I mean...
But you still want him to succeed, don't you?
I want him, yeah. I
mean,
I want him to get better and to not die.
But, I mean, I'm still not on fucking Rollo's side.
I mean...
I'm kind of up in the air right now because I'm not happy with Ragnar and I'm not happy with Rollo. So...
I mean, what Ragnar did was just on a whole different level of just, you've lost your damn mind.
I mean, we've known he's been a little cuckoo, but like...
He spiraled.
Yeah.
Like, the spiral feels complete. The fact that he killed her because of some of the drugs. He wanted the drugs.
Well, but then she tried to be like, Shouldn't have told me that deep dark secret.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Bitch. Like, do not try him, especially when he's hopped up on drugs.
Yeah. Or friggin' itching for drugs. Where he's in that mood where he's like, give me that shit now.
I'm disappointed that he's addicted to drugs.
I think it's extremely ironic that I go on this crazy rant about loving him and supporting him, and then he starts doing this. Like, he took it to another level.
But you knew he was on drugs already.
Right, but he took it to another level in this episode.
Yes, I agree.
Like, it's not good.
No.
I mean,
you don't go killing people.
I'm really curious to see if his plan's gonna work.
We'll
I mean,
see.
it seems like a good idea, but I
can't believe it's actually happening.
That's gonna take them forever. Are we gonna get like a 3-year time jump when by the time the boats make it to the water?
Well, can you imagine how long it took Floki to like get all those trees cut down, all that rope, all that shit, all those contraptions?
Is Rollo still gonna be in a position of power by the time they get back to Paris?
Right, he's like old as
He's
fuck.
like, his son is like in charge.
Right.
His 16-year-old son.
Right.
It's like, what the, like, their time, like, that's a really good point, because that was a massive time jump. There was no way they just, it's not like it was
wasn't it all in one afternoon.
Right, or even next week. It wasn't
Right.
like, oh, hey, by the way, I got all your stuff done, and like, it has to take months for him to gather that much wood and to craft that much wood and to make all of these contraptions, like,
and have time to eat and sleep. It's
pretty wild. They're just very, very loose with their time,
Yeah.
which is, I mean, it doesn't bother me that much because the story is very
way more important.
It's very fluent in terms of the story. Like, it's not like a big hiccup or anything, but we've got it was a lot of like their editing in this episode was very interesting because they were connecting like 3 very different storylines. Just the fact that you have like Ecbert saying that this is a strange life, leading right into Emperor of Paris saying this is a strange life, and then you have Harbord trying to like console his woman about messing around, and then you got Ecbert trying to console Judith with all the stuff that he's doing. Like, it was all like very different parts of the world, very different scenarios, but I feel like they purposely cut it that way to make it just flow. And yeah, I mean, I love editing. I think it's good storytelling. Just the fact that 2 people in power of their respective worlds would speak the same line in similar situations but different situations.
Mm-hmm.
And then just the whole Harbord, and then it's just all very interesting the way they cut the show together and the way they're telling the story.
But I mean, we've talked about this, people. How you get them is how you lose them.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have been fucking around with Harbord. And then he goes and fucks around, and then you get upset.
But it
doesn't work like that.
It's not all the women.
Oh,
it's
only
just the women
that needed him.
Exactly.
If anyone tells you anything like that, you better fucking shut that damn door and be like, no.
And just the fact that he was able to flip the script on her is just like, dude.
You don't actually love me. Stop trying to possess me, okay?
It's all your fault.
This is all your fault that I'm fucking everybody in town, okay?
It's not my fault, it's your fault.
God. If anybody says that shit to you, fucking don't let
Run.
the door hit you on the way out, homie.
Run. But yeah, that was an intense episode.
Are you insane?
That was intense. That was, I mean, yeah, intense is a great word for that one. It's just insane. It's tense. We saw a dude get whipped to death.
Stabbed in the fucking neck.
Oh, man. Saw a woman get drowned. Like, I don't know. I'm wondering if, I'm just going to assume that there's going to be zero implications of Ragnar killing the daughter of a Chinese emperor. Like,
yeah.
I don't see how that would ever get back to China, but
by
it's
the
still
way,
kind of crazy.
remember Inu? We'll see what had happened.
She's probably been gone for a very long time. Yeah. But yeah, this is all pretty insane. Yeah, that's really all I could say. I'm kind of in shock, like, that some of this stuff is playing out the way it is, and I'm also not shocked, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like, I could see why a lot of this stuff's playing out, but at the same time, it's just like,
damn.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Kwenthrith is dead? Fuck. Like...
Couldn't they cut the baby out and see if the baby could live?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how far along she was. But it's like, say what you will about her, she was a lot of fun. Like, she was a really interesting character.
I'm like, I don't know if fun was the word. Interesting, I would...
She was fun to watch, because she was a little kooky. Like... I mean, she's been through a lot, and, you know, she...
Interesting is a better word for me.
She's definitely very interesting. But you had said it before, she was in no position to be queen.
No, if you can't defend your own shit. But, I mean, her line about, you know what? If I had only been born a man.
That sucks.
Unfortunately, at that time, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, that's not okay. Like, that's where her...
But it's true.
Yeah, I know, it is, which is very sad and unfortunate.
If you had those types of aspirations, you better be a man.
Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, it's sad. It's sad that it went that way. Like,
look at Lagatha. Is it because Lagatha was a woman that fucking...
She's struggling to hold her position too. I mean...
But you know what I'm saying?
She's already lost it once and had to take it back. I mean, she's way more ruthless than Kwenthrith is in terms of fighting ability. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she's dealing with the same type of shit. Like,
well, Einar just wanted to have her.
Yeah.
He didn't want to root for her. But if she was a dude,
yeah, I mean,
probably no problem.
It was the way it was back then. It was very unfortunate, and you know, the struggles still continue today. You know, it's shitty, but just gotta keep fighting the good fight, keep setting those goals high, and keep working for them. So,
and you know, I mean, but you know, that's what we tell our daughters.
Exactly.
Do whatever you want.
Damn right. Don't let anything limit you.
Damn it.
Not my girls.
No.
Hell no.
Preach it.
So, all right.
Church.
That was...
Oh, wrong show.
Do you have any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave some comments down below. Yell at me all you want. I enjoy it. I think it's a lot of fun.
But don't yell at me, because I didn't do anything. I just agreed with them or whatever.
Yeah. I think it's fun. I love having the conversation. But I gotta say, Ragnar made me look like an asshole. He continues to spiral. Even though I hope the plan, it turns out to be okay, that he's not going to get all these people killed. This is a lot of work.
But don't take life too seriously. No. This is just for fun.
Yes, this is absolutely fun. I'm having a blast. I feel like it's the first real, like, controversy argument that we've had about Vikings.
Oh,
I feel like it's the first moment of, like...
I don't want to be involved in any controversy.
Some of us being split on our opinions. I think it's fun. I welcome it. I think it's... As long as the conversation stays civil, it's great. It's a blast. So
you're not going to get your point across if you start calling names.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to hear from you. Absolutely. Leave them comments. Like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.